awkward moment, guys, when you click start stream and nothing happens. I just clicked earlier on start and nothing happened. How's it going, guys? Welcome. For some reason, so I wanted to cut my beard off a few days ago because it was getting really scraggly and I don't like that. And today I realized it has like the critical mass now again, where it doesn't look like you know, it's fine now. How's it going, guys? Oh, the light is very unflattering right now. Anyway, how you guys doing? I think I'm gonna do some more Zelda maybe today, but then I have to open the window and I'm probably gonna get sick again from the fumes from the monitor. Anyway, guys, let me test if the audio works. Testing. What's that sound? Is that from fucking Twitter? Ah, come on. The fucking cat video. Guys, I tweeted at POTUS and rapid response. Maybe we get rid of daylight savings. I don't think so. So yeah, basically someone earlier testing. Ben Heck from that does like these YouTube videos where I think he was the one who fixed up the Nintendo PlayStation. Yeah, pretty sure. Yeah, he does a bunch of tech stuff. He was tweeting that his cat is confused now because the feeder feeds at a different time now, right? I had to change the time back again. I was saying how in the EU, they at least in Germany, I don't know if it's the whole EU, but in Germany they try to get rid of it since 1980, since I was fucking born, guys. 45 years now, almost, and they wanted to get rid of it since 1980 again. Pretty much in the same year, people were like, maybe we shouldn't do it, and what happened? Nothing. So my theory is, if Trump were to change that whole thing, if he were to just unilaterally going like, you know what, in the US we don't change time anymore. Okay. Everyone tells me shit. Come on. Everyone else would have to either compensate for it or they would have to do it too. And in my opinion, the EU would probably be like the defiant and keep it, just to spite him, right? But that would also show how petty they are and how stupid, because it's literally a thing that the people of almost every country here want to do since the 80s. And it would show again how out of touch they all are, you know? Because that shit, okay, so thing is, first off, you fuck with people's and with animals' schedules, right? Thing is, technically, it's not a problem. We could just keep it, right? Like, could just keep the same time and not change it. They could just do like a flag somewhere, and the whole thing wouldn't do it anymore, right? Sure, with like older devices, it would be like, but almost every internet device takes its time anyway from a fucking server, you know. So that wouldn't be an issue. Technically, it would not be. Technically, it's absolutely no problem, I think. However, what it does every fucking year, it raises the accident quotes, right? Like people wake up, there's like 1 hour less, right? They slept 1 hour less or 1 hour more, and that makes you groggy. And then people get more accidents, more car accidents and stuff. People are actually saying that the days when the time change happens are some of the most dangerous days in the whole year. You should probably, if you can, you should probably avoid driving around, you know, unnecessarily. Because it is a thing. It is a thing. Like people get just confused and they're like, I mean, we all know it. Like if I okay, I have like these days sometimes, right, where I feel like I slept okay. I get up and I'm absolutely useless. Like I can't do anything. I feel like I'm not in sync with my own brain, right? I feel like I don't even wake up, and that shit happens sometimes. That shit happens basically on a mass scale, right? During the time change, and it's really it is really dangerous. People, it is like some of the most dangerous days. Like I said, insurance is probably a threat to time change. I mean, just ask the insurance if they would like the time change to stop. I think some of them would probably be like, yeah, then we don't need to pay out as much. Like imagine that would be a tangible effect already when the premiums go down because the accidents go down. There would be one real life benefit already, right? Without even looking at anything else. And the shit with the energy saving is actually also not true. Like people say it saves energy, but literally in winter you have to turn on the light maybe a little bit later, right? Because it's already brighter. But the problem is in the evening it's super dark then, you know? Like it doesn't make any sense. We can't just keep one time, so settle on either winter or summer. Everyone's gonna be okay with it, I think. And it's so ridiculous that shit is still a fucking. I'm comparing it to this idiocy here in my neck of the woods in Germany, right? So I've talked about it a bunch of times. So I live in a city that has a neighboring city, and they're two opposite states basically in Germany, and they are so fucking jealous of each other. They sue each other for all the time for the shopping hours and blah blah blah. And there was like this project that they wanted to do, a project that they always were shooting torpedoes at, right? Like both sides were like, oh, basically you could have had a train connection, a perfectly fine, quick train connection between the two cities, but since like the 60s or some shit, I don't know how long ago that fucking train went. They abandoned that shit. They abandoned the whole thing. And for years, all we were hearing in school and everywhere else, and in the local newspaper, oh, if only we reactivated this train track, then we could go quickly from this city to the other, blah blah blah. And nothing ever happened. And they were claiming such widely different things. Sometimes they said, oh, it's 600 meters that are missing train tracks. Sometimes they said, oh, it's 3 kilometers, and it was 6 kilometers or some shit. And then they actually went once and actually measured it out, and it was like almost nothing that was missing there. That's ridiculous. Like bureaucrats sitting in their fucking offices and go like, oh, we can't do it because there's a few train tracks missing, a few meters or something. Fuck you. And it was always different numbers, right? And nobody ever actually bothered checking. And that shit is never gonna happen, guys. That shit is never gonna. That is also one of those things that they are talking about that shit since I'm alive, guys. Since I'm aware of it. Since the 90s at least. And it's ridiculous, man. It's just ridiculous. These assholes, they always want you to change or want you to do other things, and then they have stuff that literally would have taken like so little effort to change. And what was the issue? The fucking two states and the politicians, the local asshole politicians that can't agree to anything. And who suffers? We, because we had to use fucking buses all the time. It's literally two train stations that you could connect together, and you would have a way better, like everyone would benefit from it, but they probably fear that the city I live in would benefit more or some shit, I don't know. It's such a tribalistic, stupid perspective on stuff. And the same thing is with the daylight savings, right? Like they all fear, oh god, what if we change it then the other country will not do it or whatever the fuck, oh, what if someone says it's bad, or but we've been doing it for 45 years now at least. Like why should we change it, right? And then people call me inflexible. Yeah, I'm fucking inflexible too. But this shit is just ridiculous, especially because it's public stuff. Like the people should have protested here for it or against it, whatever. It's so ridiculous that our local politician idiots literally made everyone's life worse, because everyone who had to travel from the one city to the other just to catch trains or to go to work, everyone had a worse experience over the last 45 years because they couldn't just use a fucking train, fucking S train or whatever. And the buses had horrible intervals. They were driving, I think, every half hour, every 45 minutes or some shit. And yeah, I had to walk a lot back in the day when I had like a summer job in a shitty city. I walked a lot. But yeah, I basically walked to the bus station, then I had to wait on the fucking bus, then I had to use the bus, get to the other city, get out at the train station there. I think it was at the train station, right? Yeah, and then I had to walk all the way from the fucking train station to the place where my summer job was. I think there were also buses going, but you could barely catch them, and they were also way too full. So it's absolute garbage, guys. That was when my old car was kaput, was broken. I wonder if POTUS does what I ask him. Yeah, please get rid of daylight savings time. So that the rest of the world doesn't have an excuse anymore. EU wants to abolish it since 1980 when they introduced it again. Thank you for your attention on this matter. Please do it. Fifth Element. Chris Tucker was annoying as hell. Yeah. I had the same issue with posing with my birthday flowers. What? I never get birthday flowers. Back in the day, I really hated Dredd because of Rob Schneider. Judge Dredd with Stallone, of course, not the new Dredd. And it was majorly because he was like, I was like so over that fucking trope. Like it was in every movie, it was in literally everything. It was a fucking, yeah. I think it was also in Con Air, right? Wasn't there also? No, wait. Kinda. Con Air was a little bit differently structured. But yeah, it was basically in everything. It was in Fifth Element, Ruby Rod, Rumble in the Bronx, fucking yeah, Judge Dredd. What else? Kind of Waterworld also. Not really that much though. But yeah, you always had like these annoying side characters that were just like panicking, kind of like me. And at some point that trope was so old because it was just always the same. Like I remember distinctly watching the Judge Dredd movie with Stallone and going like, come on, do we have to have another dude who is just screaming? And it was just always the same. Here, where's my keyboard cleaner? Here. Guys, I just saw my keyboard in the sunlight. It looks worse than my face. Oh god. Look at this keyboard, guys. Do you see how dusty this is? Jesus Christ. Anyway, what was I yapping about? Hope I don't press all the buttons right now. That loud? Sorry guys. Oh my god, this thing needs to be steam cleaned or something. So much gunk. It's like all the fucking dust over years caked onto it because of the humidity here and stuff. I don't really want to use like a cloth and cleaner. Or should I? Maybe I should. Yeah, this is not gonna help though. Ugh, what a disgusting keyboard. The fuck is going on? Look at this. See this? This dust here? Ooh. Ugh. Pfui. Pfui. I'm just gonna do it like I always do. I just avoid looking at my keyboard. Oh my god, there's so much dust in there. What the hell is that shit? That looks like it was. Ew, that was 100% some ramen. Oh shit, I clicked on something. What did I click on? Help! Oh my god, what did I just click on? What? How in the fuck? How in the fuck did this happen? Sorry. Should probably unplug the keyboard while I do this shit. You know what? Let's just do it. Let's unplug it briefly. Let's unplug it briefly. Yeah. Okay, I think I got the right. Yeah, I got the right cable. Okay, we're gonna mega clean it now. Yeah. Oh my god, this thing is awful. It's amazing how much dust is hanging on that thing, guys. Sorry, I would mute, but technically I could click on it with a mouse. Suffer! Speaking of Suffer, guys, so I got banned from its channel. I was watching and I was hanging out in offline chat all the time and talking to people because I was saying they don't even do any more shows in Halloween than they normally do, which they actually promised. They promised like they got like 22 costumes or something and wanted to do extra streams. Surely. And what's happening now? They're already on vacation again, guys, and it's not even. Their last show was on fucking Friday in November, right? So they barely managed to do their 3 shows a week. Now they're on vacation again. And I got banned for pointing out to someone who was asking, because someone was asking if there was a show at a certain night, and I was like, we don't know. First off, they can't manage to fucking. They can't manage to tell people ahead of time, so everyone is always speculating. Is there a show? Is there no show? Is there a show? Is there no show? And now they're on vacation again. It tells you all you need to know. I asked the dude once to unban me, and I'm never gonna do it again. They can fuck themselves. Hope their laziness gets them, like my laziness gets me. I think that's the cleanest this keyboard has been in like 6 years. Oh, so much dust. Oh shit. It's all flying around me now. Hey, there's a gigantic hair. It's still dirty as fuck. That's a little bit better now. Actually, no. Now all the keys are fucking full of dust. How do I get the keys clean now? Oh, disgusting. Let me get some get a tissue with some water on it. But yeah, like I said, I just pointed out to one guy who was asking, well, they don't even do the extra shows that they promised, so and they can never like announce it on time, right? And then that one host was so angry that he had to ban me, even though I had been in the chat for weeks and was talking to everyone in there, and you know, was wasn't like it wasn't even like I didn't try to shit on them or whatever, but I just pointed out their lack of their bit of lack of you know, if you run a show, you can't be bothered to put an announcement up ahead of time. Like they're canceling on a whim also and shit, you know. And still they get so much money from the people. I would actually say I wouldn't. Like, yeah, they have like this meme where they shit on DSP, for example, because he streams every day and nobody cares. He has like these begging goals and whatever. But you gotta say, I mean, you can say what you want about him. He shows up, you know. Showing up is half of the thing. I've been doing this how many days? 456 days now, man. Of fucking streaming every day, which is probably not a good idea. But imagine I would just be like, "Oh, guys, see you in like 3 weeks," because I don't feel like it. If anyone actually watches me, they would be like, "What the fuck? What is wrong with this guy? He barely streams and now he fucks off." Yeah, that's kind of how people feel with them. I would assume, because it's actually better. Their show is better enjoyed if you just check every few days whether there's a new episode or not. And if not, then you don't. Like I used to just do that. I used to not even interact, you know, and that was my mistake, that I actually went into the chat and talked. Shouldn't have done it, especially not on main or whatever. First off, I'm never gonna make an alt just to hang out there again. And second, I think it is a little bit mean now, but I think I hope they get felted, as they like to say, by their own work ethics. They literally got a shout out from like a huge YouTuber, and in that week where that happened, first thing that they did was celebrate for like a day or two, instead of capitalizing on the shout out and actually having like a consistent schedule and showing up. They were like fucking off, doing nothing for a little bit, and they still get money, and they call people who donate to Darkside Phil, for example, dents, even though their fan base apparently tolerates or endorses their more than lackluster work ethics, you know. Like I would say, don't throw with pigs in glass houses. Yeah, whatever. It's just, you know. I mean, then again, I don't really have a grounds to complain. I also ban people on a whim sometimes, but it was like this really out of nowhere, basically. Oh, he woke up or something, checked the chat and saw something that he didn't like. Damn. Like I said, I shouldn't have even talked. I should have ignored the question of the guy. But it is what it is, as they like to say. I'm banned now, and I can't write in that stupid chat anymore. And yeah, whatever. Fuck 'em. I really do hope they get their 15 minutes in the limelight ends soon. They become. Actually, a lot of people say they are already the lower cows that they cover, because that's the thing. They look too much into that stuff. And I've been thinking for a long time that I'm like a weird conglomeration of all kinds of fucking local traits that I see on the internet, right? That get covered. Like I always go like, ah, fuck, I'm also a little bit like this idiot or whatever, you know. Like you can watch stuff that's also kind of interesting with movies and so on, you know, with characters in fiction in general. You sometimes see something and go like, ah, fuck, I'm a little bit like this too, you know. Like there's always we always see ourselves a little bit in others. That's one of the reasons why we even care, why we even relate to stuff. I should probably wash my hands now from cleaning this fucking. Dude, it's still fucking messy. I can't get that fucking dust out of the. Like I said, it's hard caked to the fucking keyboard. It's basically dust that got wet over the years. Or dust, and then I spilled water over it, or it was like the humidity was too high in the room, and it's actually just cakes to the fucking plastic. It's so weird. I think I need like an actual big brush to get everything off. Oh wait, actually I could use the brush again, right? Let's just try that. I don't think that dust wants off. It's insane how much dust goes into the keyboard. It's what the fuck, man. Technically, I would need to disassemble it and just wash it. Jesus Christ, there's so much garbage like between the WASD and shift keys and everything. It's like all kinds of crumbs and stuff. Crumbs. And you can't get it out. Just hanging there. Ah, fuck it, guys. It still looks like shit. Let me just clean the top of the keys. For some reason, the more you clean a keyboard, the worse it looks, because it all the dust has like this dark contrast then to everything else. It's so bad. I would need a what's it called? Oh, those pressure cleaners. Yeah, that would work perfectly, I think. That would get all the shit out of the. Oh my god, so many hairs also come out. I don't know where all these hairs come from, but they were probably under the keys. A bunch of hairs fell into this keyboard. It's disgusting, man. It's actually fucking disgusting. Oh my god. There's still like a whole fucking carpet inside of crumbs, hair, dust. I can't get this shit out, dude. But the funny thing is, under the... Okay, so the keys don't even go there. The keys have like only half the way, because this thing doesn't really have a body around it. It's like a metal keyboard. The keys are like floating, right? So all the shit that is underneath doesn't even impact the... That's actually a good thing. It doesn't impact the functionality. Okay, guys, be right back. Gotta wash my hands, because this keyboard is, even though it's my keyboard, is fucking disgusting. I don't know about you guys, but we all have like a less horror schedule, schedule? No, threshold. Look at this. I have some baked potatoes and some meat and some spinach, butter bread, fucking cheesecake from the funeral still, and tomato salad. Yeah, I'm gonna eat that cheesecake and think of the departed, the dear departed. Okay, oh, it actually looks better now a little bit, at least the corners. I can use it without. Like I said, I had some sun on it earlier. That made me realize how bad it is. Okay, guys, we are back. I'm gonna wash my hands. Ugh. Fucking disgusting, guys. I need a pressure cleaner or something. Anyway, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna take a leak also, because I waited too long again this morning to piss. So yeah, be right back. Hello everyone, I'm back. So that show that I talked about earlier, where I got banned in the chat, they also have this annoying thing where they literally have a possibility of pinning a comment in the chat and being like, oh, show tonight, you know. They don't do it. The only thing that they would do when there's no show is nothing. So you literally sit there and you wait and you go like, guys, there's a show. And you have to wonder. And you have to look on at the fucking Twitter or at a YouTube channel whether there's gonna be a show. And I think that's so fucking stupid. Like and like I said, I think it's actually fucking disrespectful to the audience also. Like yeah, they can shit on Phil as much as they like to. Like I don't particularly like him either. And the only reason why I know of him is because people talked about him back in the day already, like in 2014 or something, or 2015 rather. And I never even knew what is Dark Side Phil until recently. And yeah, they can shit on him all they want. He turns up. He has a schedule. He actually tells people when he's not there. They can't even manage that. They have mods. They have mods in the fucking channel sometimes turning up, and they don't have a clue if there's a show or not, you know. Or they don't pin anything, you know. It's just, I think it's ridiculous. When speaking of which, my fucking lump in the back, I actually don't even have a plaster on it anymore. I hope it heals up now. Well. Anyway, it's just, you know, they can go like, oh, Phil treats his audience only like pay piggies, blah blah blah, but they don't do it differently. They actually said as much that they don't really care about anyone, you know. They just want the money, which is fair enough, but maybe people shouldn't support him as much as they do, you know, because I think it's really scummy when you promise shit all the time and then you don't do it. Like, yeah, we all know someone who promised like shit 50 million times and never delivered on it, right? But as a content creator, it shouldn't be your default mode, you know. And I think it's really shit. You can't even stick to a schedule. Pretend to be like this. I mean, yeah, they took like a break once where they made a pretty good short movie where they worked like crazy, but they didn't tell anyone, right? Yeah, good for them, I guess, but that doesn't change that their regular schedule is something that they can't seem to keep. Like, I would assume at some point the show is just gonna collapse in on itself because of some issues like that, you know. They can't get their ass up to make their money or whatever. I don't know. And I gotta say, some of the shows are such low effort shit compared to others. So they're also inconsistent with that shit, you know, with the effort put into stuff. But yeah. Not my place to judge, I guess. I'm just turning up every day and nobody watches me. Like Phil. No, it's just and if you point out that they don't redo as much as they did last year, for example. Last year they had Halloween shows almost all the time. There were like 3 shows in a row sometimes and shit like that. They never even got close this year, you know. If you point it out, you get banned. Well, do you say that? Nothing. I think it's and also I see people like literally like a few minutes ago, like an hour ago or so. I saw someone else again in the chat going like, "Oh, are they gonna wear the costumes now on Christmas and shit?" And now they're on vacation basically, which they also didn't tell a peep, and they also didn't fucking they also didn't pin a comment like, "Hey, we're on vacation" or something. No, you have to divine that again. You know, you have to look in your 8-ball and go like, "Ah, yeah, Streamboo.com. Fuck yourself and die." At Handy Pilgrim. Handy Pilgrim to N. I don't even bother reporting the Streamboo accounts that are like a day old anymore. Fuck it. Anyway, yeah, I just think it's ridiculous that they also bragged about, "Oh, we bought 22 costumes, guys," for like probably $6,000. What's happening? They don't even use them now. They'll probably use them next year. Anyway, fuck it. And yeah, I see people comment the same stuff as I did. Nothing happens to them. And I got banned because someone was ass mad that morning. Whatever. Yeah, someone wrote they deserve all this time off for all the extra work, sticking to a normal schedule with 0 extra show. Yep, correct. And that would have gotten yeeted if someone was awake in the channel, you know. But yeah, fuck them. Fuck them. It's just really ridiculous when you get ass mad about literally the fact that you don't do more shows than normally. If you're struggling to put on shows, if you take time off, you're burned out. That's not my problem, dude. I fucking tell people. Do you guys think anyone would be mad if they say, "Oh, you need to take like a little bit of time"? But no. This cake is hard, dude. When you think about it, it's the last thing that you have of that person. Yeah. I wish they were still alive. I wish a lot of people were still alive. So many people died in the last fucking... In the last, 20 years was at least 9-10 people, maybe more. And then the neighbors around me also that died. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Oh my god, it's also 9. At least 9 people in the street here died. No, actually, the other person. Also, oh my god, it's at least 20 people who died around me in the last fucking 20 years. Like every year, at least one. If you do the math. It was like sometimes in groups. Oh yeah, up the street also that woman and her husband. Husband was way later, but she was like an alcoholic or something. At least 12 then in the street here, or around here. Crazy dude. Yeah, now that person died. I hate how people just die and they're gone. All the experience and everything is just bloop. The only thing you can do is try to remember them, or try to... like, I didn't talk to them in ages now, which is also... I mean, I didn't know what to say. And apparently by the end they weren't really all there anymore or whatever, which happens sometimes. You can't move right anymore if you have like issues. A lot of the time you also degrade mentally a little bit, but I still wish I would have talked to them, but yeah, I was too late. They would have understood. Pretty sure they weren't mad or anything. Yeah, it sucks, man. It sucks. Everything sucks. Why is this so shiny? Suck. I'm gonna put up the demon artwork. Anyway, I still think this game looks amazing. And it is because it's like this comic style. It's not really, it doesn't... Oh shit. Reconnect your controller, shut up. My controller game is actually fucking up now. This is a very smart game actually that does that. Yeah, this game, it might not have perfect... I can't even do this. Bullshit, doesn't work. Right button. Doesn't work. Doesn't work, sir. I do have to press twice. Fuck. Doesn't even work. Oh. I have to do it while you're moving. Okay. Yeah, I think this game looks amazing still. Like the textures, some of them are a little bit low res, but most of them look pretty good. I think they were taking care back then that they were like looking good enough, because the camera is always very close on you. And I think it looks perfect. This thing didn't even need a remaster, by the way. Apparently the War Master edition is apparently way worse to run than the actual. It's like the same as with Bioshock. Like, I've heard so many people say the Bioshock remaster is like absolute garbage compared to the original. Like some of the bugs got reintroduced. It crashes more often and shit like that. Or the Skyrim Special Edition, I also didn't really hear good stuff about that. And here I'm sitting with my old Darksiders and it looks perfect. And I'm like, well, the War Master edition apparently has like sorry guys, let me take a moment. Yeah, the War Master edition basically has a bunch of issues that they reintroduced or crashes more often than this world actually does and runs worse, which is kind of great. I played about 5 hours of that actually though. Last time I played. Oh hey! Does it get us banned on YouTube now? She had boobies! Help! I hope I misremember and that frickin' and that stupid ass bat in the cathedral doesn't have tits. Power item in game. Left button? Alright. Ow. Did that even hit him? Yeah. Nice. They're actually really unfun to fight somehow. Wait, machete is covered. Your what is covered? Machete! Your what? Machete! What's a machete? Stupid program, ISC program. Oh, what did we copy here again? Wasn't that the save files? Oh yeah, it was the save files. Night Dive Studios. Fucking Turok 2. Did we get it? Yes, we got it this time. Darksiders actually also feels a lot like the Prince of Persia 2008 game. Ah, fuck off, it just crashed. It does not like tabbing, apparently. I have to redo it. I don't think there was an autosave. And maybe there was, but doubt it. Anyway, what was I yapping about? Ah, God. Metal Gear. To eat some of my actual food. If only we could heal the people that we care about, huh? Nah, yeah, they lived. They lived. They lived a full life, I would assume. Wait, is this the room again? I don't even know where it's safe now, what the fuck? Oh, did it save? After the fight? I think it did. Because everything is empty now. So we were lucky. Didn't even lose any progress. Wah wah! Actually made angry piano noises. Cool. Angry clavier noises. War fought his old enemies. Tiny chairs. Which he barely hit with his thorn. Oh, thank you for the autosave game. Very cool. Very respectful. Like, yeah, you could say this is like low poly or whatever, but it has like this. Yeah, I don't know. Sure, from modern standards, it looks maybe old, but I much prefer games like this over like an Unreal Engine 5 Slogfest. Slogfest. That's like completely unoptimized and uninspired and unentertaining and Ooh, look at that. Oh. Floaty towers. The crossroads. We have to return here a lot. It's like the main backtracking hub.
How long was I gone? In Earth years? About a century.
What?
Long enough for the last of the mouth breathers to die off. Then the third
I thought 50 years only.
lost.
A century is wild. I wonder if some of the cars would still be in that shape after 100 years outside in the rain and everything. War. My boy War. He's so cute.
Subtle. I almost didn't hear you coming.
Vulgrim.
The
That's a
council
shopkeeper.
finally took me seriously. If so, you're surely not empty-handed. For this shall be the briefest of introductions.
Alright. He wants the souls already. Skrrr.
There were
Ah,
a few
shut up.
young ones. Spectacular.
That's also one of the things. There's only grown-up zombies.
Behind the one called Destroyer. You will find the answers and the font of his power there. Oh, such haste to die.
Yeah, that fucking thing.
You aren't even a shadow of your former self. You won't last a heartbeat.
Probably a tractor.
Besides, the way to the tower is shrouded by demon magics. Even I do not know the way.
Who does?
Feed my hunger,
And I feed your curiosity.
and I'll feed your curiosity.
Snow went away. Collect 500 souls for the demon Vulgrim. A demon trinket is released to locate a well nearby chest on the map. Do I have it? Do I have it? Horde Seeker. Or do I only get it from him? Ooh, that's all the chests. My PC is roaring. Stop it. So funny enough, the remake of this game actually has issues with multi-core systems. And my PC right now is very loud. I would assume something uses too much CPU right now in the background. Doesn't seem to impact the performance though. Hey, my car! Shut up! Every time I hear these assholes drive around. God. I think it's because the sun is out. Everyone drives like an asshole now. Last night I heard some piece of shit drive up the street with like 90. You could hear that so clearly. Like, whoa! I hear everything from like down the street already, up to the hill. Ooh, what's this? Tire. Wait, was that my car that I dropped? But yeah, I hate it so much living on this tiny street, and there's always some asshole that has to prove how little dick they have. I don't know, I think it's like really who drives around like all the time? On purpose, you know. I always think, what the fuck, man? Fix your muffler or whatever. Like I knew people back in the day already that were driving around like that, and they were all like kind of weird. There was like two like a girl and her boyfriend or whatever. Oh wait, no. Was it a boyfriend? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we followed them once. Me and my ex, we followed them once in the car. And holy shit. Press right button while to block, so I was correct. Oh wait. Oh, right button, not left button. Shit. Right button. There we go. Go. Maybe we're following a dude and a girl that were both in my class back in the day. With their cars. Because we were like driving somewhere. Forgot where. And holy shit, I was just thinking, what idiots. Like first off, they didn't leave any space. Or were we in their car, I forgot. But yeah, they didn't leave any space to the other cars, right? Literally like an accident hazard, right? They had the music super loud, and they were going. I was like, oh. So there are normal people who do that too, normal in quotation marks. But I I was like, never again, right? I think we were sitting in a yeah. I think we were in the car actually. Because that is why I was like, what the fuck are they doing? Because they had no distance to the other car. Literally like a meter distance or some shit. Some Fast and the Furious bullshit or whatever. I know exactly if the person in front of you brakes, you will not be able to stop. It's a good way of getting into accidents. Zombies are outside walking around like they're shopping. Hey, what was I yapping about? So the block and the dash are on the same button. I don't know if I agree with that. Great. Why is my power not charged? Fuck. Oh, I think we need two rage meter things. Right? Ah! What the hell? I'm stuck at the window. To the window, to the wall. Now he's stuck to the window. Oh no. Ah, help my friend, he's stuck. What a shame. What a shame. Absolutely shameful. Hada! Help. Hada! Give help. Hada! Speaking of Hada, or Ada, I zapped over to ZDF Neo yesterday, like, for 3 seconds. And I saw the beginning where Galadriel is on the mountain with the other idiot. I was like, fuck, this looks so bad. And the guy had so shitty ears, it looked like it was a hobbit dude. Instead of an elf. And later I stepped over and she was on a boat with not Sauron. Fuck off, dude. It's a joke. That a German TV channel that is supposed to be a public broadcaster buys Amazon's most expensive TV show. It's absolute garbage, and we all have to pay for it. And those are the same people who call everyone a Nazi, who isn't like Mao Zedong or whatever. It's ridiculous, man. It's absolutely ridiculous. Like, I can understand, okay, even though it's also not right, I can kinda understand sports rights, right, when they wanna show like the World Championship or some shit, or the EU Cup, right? But imagine justifying buying such a shitty ass, stupid ass series. Hello Amazon, by the way. Yeah, Rings of Power is one of the worst things I've ever seen. And it's supposed to be expensive as fuck, and it looks like it was made by students in a garage. Not the good kind of garage project. It's absolutely atrocious. The acting is shit. It's complete shit. It's garbage. It shits on the whole Tolkien legacy. So GG for that, dude. In my mind, Star Trek Discovery never happened, and fucking Rings of Power never happened. Yeah, a lot of those things never happened. Ugly, expensive, shitty shows that are badly written by some weirdos who like take cliff notes of the older shows and say, oh, wouldn't it be cool if we put this guy in here? I'm actually annoyed because it's my generation that's ruining everything now. I think we only get up here like later. Have that weird hook shot. So let's just go up to those hook points. Fuck all these weirdos who think they know something about franchises and then just ruin them and get hired. Instead of doing their own shit, they have to ruin everything else that came before them. Hate them. Hate them all. Write your own fiction if you're so bad. I do not understand why those people get hired. This must be the in-group that hires itself, same as with the press nowadays. Just have to have the right opinions, have to have the right pronouns, and then you get hired. You don't have to have any qualities as a writer or showrunner. Just have to do whatever is cool now. It just sucks, dude. Is this the one? Yeah, this is the one. Oops. Oh, what did we? Ah, that's the autosave, right? Yeah. Okay. I'm so sick of like all the 80s stuff. All the franchises getting like these fucking TV shows now on Netflix and stuff. With people who have no idea what they're actually doing. And they cast weirdos. Because we have to cast weirdos because it's current day. We have to warp the thing to whatever we want it to be. We don't stay true to the material. Or only barely. Then everyone who points it out is a Nazi. And it's shot. And me. Not every franchise, not every fucking 80s movie needs a series, dude. Why is there a Shining series now? Why do they make another It show, huh? There was a 90s series also, and the movies. Fucking, why was there a Dark Crystal series? And a Willow one now, and stuff. They're really pilfering all the old franchises because they have no ideas. Ghouls, fucking zombies. And they shit it out and people are like, oh, this is kind of decent for once. When it's actually not a super travesty, right? Look guys, this pile of shit has some corn in it. Oh, so it's not too bad. You know, it's just, I don't know. Ooh, I remember this underground thing, right? This gets very old, very fast. You don't need to reboot, fucking pilfer every IP out there. Leave him alone, you fucking talentless hacks. What's that down there? I need it. Yeah. Soldier. Third Pokémon who will reward you. Anyway, I'm just sick of it. I grew up in the 80s and 90s. I would really much like if they leave the shit alone that they don't have an idea about. Thank you. Thank you for your attention on that matter. It's like, sometimes I feel like there should be like a legal barrier. Someone should meet like some criteria to even be able to. Oh my god, my keyboard actually looks super clean now when the sun doesn't shine on it. Nice. So I was a little bit harsh on it earlier. It just looks bad in the sunlight. Right now, with the sun not shining directly on it, it actually looks pretty good. Wait, there's a bunch of dust, yes. Shut up, asshole! It's my stupid ass neighbor, I think. Beep, beep! I hate the beeping outside. Fuck off with your beeping. Beep! Let's do it live. Stop with the hammering. Stop with the hammering. Fuck it. Let's do it live. Yeah, wait, those were two different people. Yeah. The one was the funny guy who has like his own podcast now, and the other guy, I think is he still working? I think he's still working. Ah, fuck. I need to sneeze again. Anyway, keyboard looks really nice now. Cool. I can use it kind of without grossing myself out. What about these bubbles again? What do they do? They shoot at us, right? They try to smack us down with it. What do they do again? Meanies. Oh, we got some more souls. Can we reach the growth again? No. We just walk out. Metal Gear. What? I thought we were standing on something. He's just such flirtatious, so flirtatious that he doesn't even sing. Yeah, isn't our war boy cool? Yeah, he's very cool. He has like Warhammer and World of Warcraft armor on, also, which is funny. It looks very cartoony. Wonder what a really gritty version of this game would look like. Gritty. Wait, is that the last one? The last one upstairs. Oh no, wait. Oh, there's another one over there. I need to go there. I need to go, guys. It's too cold again when I slept. Somehow woke up and I, first off, I think the fucking military was doing shit all morning again. Then I wanted to listen to Ender's Game. Listen to the first 2-hour audiobook, then I listened to the second one. And I woke up a million times. And I'm like 1.5 hours into the second one. I watched the stupid movie that people say is not really good. Condenses it too much. I don't know why they... Yeah, that's one of the things if you adapt something, right, from a book. Like, a lot of the times it's very lacking. Like Game of Thrones, for example, there's so many characters that they condensed into single characters that had nothing to do with anything. Like the whole book, if you read the books, you have to constantly go to the compendium a little bit and look up who is that again, because he reuses so many names also. There's so many Walders and so many you sometimes really have to look up again who is that person. That's really useful because it has like this character index at the end of the book, right? And yeah, in the show they condense people into others, and some of it doesn't make any fucking sense. Like Jamie was never in Dawn, for example. Was the was Dane? No way. Was like what was it called? Evening Swords? Some edgy name. He had like a very interesting name. I forgot. Darkstar? I forgot. Yeah, he was there with someone else from the court, basically. And they have like a real issue because they have to kind of. First off, he falls in love with that one princess or some shit, and then he, I think he gets into a fight with that bodyguard of hers. It's like way different than the show ever was. And it actually ends on a cliffhanger because we also don't really know exactly what happened to Myrcella or whatever her fucking name was. I don't know. But yeah, it's been a while since I've read it, but let's just say the books are way more complicated to follow, and also they made a little bit more sense in the fucking show, that especially by the end. Yeah, I assume it's never gonna get finished. Yeah, with Lord of the Rings, a lot of people were complaining about the details back in the day because Peter Jackson also took a lot of creative license. Like the books, there was never an Eye of Sauron really. It was just like he was like watching everything. It was never like a fiery eye and stuff. It was he took a lot of liberties with some of the stuff. There was no Tom Bombadil, which people complained about. There was a bunch of stuff that got cut. They didn't do exactly like in the books. But that's probably one of the best adaptations that the books had. I like the Bakshi movie also. Need to watch the Rankin and Bass one again. Because that was like the sequel to the Bakshi movie, but I never really liked that style too much. Yeah, I don't know. It's a me issue.
These ancient gates have a mind of their own, but with this, you may reach an understanding. Beyond the gate, seek out Samael's prison. Once, Samael was close in power to the Dark Prince himself. Some might even say, a threat. You will find he is no friend to the Destroyer. Seek me out when you've gathered more souls.
We have to kill Samuel
I
also.
will make it worth your while.
I will make it worth your while. Did he take 500 from us? Yeah, he did. Oh my god. Find the demon Samuel. Samuel? Ah. Earth callers. Very cool. Where do we equip it? Fuck. Mm-hmm. Eye trigger. Yeah. The golems. Who are you, little puny boy?
Ancestors, awakened at last from the dreamless sleep. Then we are free. None are free while the destroyer still breathes. The destroyer, yes. To his service we are bound. Though enemies we remain. So his enemies
Call
we call friend. Pass now, friend. Must bring victory. Must bring freedom.
Yes. Must bring it. Fair
That
enough,
was the
wasn't it?
gate. I can't wait to find out what's behind it.
I think it's a fucking. Don't we like go in a fucking subway system now? Wait, where you go? Where you going, sir?
To ask of this humble merchant.
Wonder if he makes us a way now that we can follow. Then I'm gonna call guys, I'm fucking dying. I need to eat my food. I need to get some sleep. Fucking Ender's Game. Yeah, Ender's Game is also one of those things where apparently the later books he's like it's like very sympathetic to the aliens, and he also keeps one of the eggs, one of the queens or something. Tries to find another planet for them.
Into possession of certain items that are of particular interest
Yeah, yeah.
to me. Artifacts of the Fallen Legion. If you discover any Legion artifacts, bring them to me. I will make it worth your while.
Ah, we have to buy our shield. Scythe, I want it.
Oh, don't forget of me. Old Volcom's got something new
Give
for
me
you.
scythe. Yeah. I have to sneeze. Oh yes. Yeah. Whee. And Gear. You farewell for now. Very easy to destroy furniture now. Except this chair, who defies the war. Yeah, I gotta go, guys. I have like a fucking my nose is fucked. God. I have like a cold, man. I don't know where from, probably from last night because I didn't sleep. This asshole military complex next door was super loud. I remember this place. Ugh, stupid room. Not my favorite. Was already by the game yesterday. Na 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 na. Taka. Okay. Fuck you. Oh no. Help! Help! He cuts me! Ah, we can extinguish his fire, right? Wait, what? No, it wasn't him. It was some. Ah, the burning doggies. We can extinguish them. I'm pretty sure. Come here. Come here. Ah! Why is he stuck up there? What the fuck? Did you follow us? Ouch, we're getting our shit kicked in. Hey, what's this? Dive, dive, dive. Secrets. Oh yeah. Ah, it's Golem's Island. Lifestone shard. Yes. Oh god, yeah, guys. See you probably tomorrow. Have a good one. Yeah, I got to go. I'm sorry, I'm dying. Have a good one. Alt 4, does it work? Yeah, I love games where it works. Okay. Anyway, guys, see you probably tomorrow or tonight again. I need to. What the fuck? Why are you blinking? Ah, RiftTrax got minimized. No. RiftTrax, come back to us. It's fucked. I don't know what happened to it. Goodbye, RiftTrax. Anyway, yeah, it happens sometimes when you close some games because they fuck around with the resolution. And for some reason they get like minimized in a really weird way. Alright guys, thanks for hanging out. See you probably tomorrow. I gotta go. I'm too tired. What's this movie? Oh, isn't that the zombie movie? No, wait. Isn't that the zombie movie? Ugh, no, it's Mother of the Bride. I never. Every time one of those movies is on, I don't even know what it is. Because I don't get it. Anyway, thanks for hanging out, guys. See you probably tomorrow. Have a good one. Gotta go. Darksiders. We gotta play some more Zelda maybe tonight. Anyway, I need like an hour of sleep or so. What is this? Umweltfreundliche Entscheidung. What the fuck? Jesus. That's crazy. I have to have a character, at least one character is like, it protected nature, or whatever the fuck. Hey guys, have a good one. I'll see you pro tomorrow. Oh, I gotta go. I need to sneeze so bad again. Wait a sec. Or we keep going for a little bit, but I need to fucking sneeze. Oh my god. The sneeze gonna kill me, guys. Help! Fucking hell. Ate some apples this morning. I thought they would give me some vitamins. Apparently it didn't matter. This fucking... I don't know, guys. I think I have to sleep some more and to actually put a beanie on or something. Because last night I probably got a head cold again. I don't know how I always managed to do that. And I was also super dehydrated. Anyway, thanks for hanging out, guys. See you probably tomorrow. Bye.